Hey yo folks, let me go here. Welcome back to Fire Emblem Heroes. Today we're moving on with book 6, moving on to chapter 10. God of Openness. So last time we got to meet Asker. He's a pretty cool guy. I was about to say pretty cool guy, but we're not getting to that part yet. He's a pretty cool guy. Very likable character he is. Also had to fight him. He's pretty annoying in AR. And well, as a unit too, as I learned in Arena. Other than that, great character. We also had to escape from Veronica, who was once again possessed by Embla. And then we got to see her transform after being granted more power from Embla. Now we are currently trying to figure out how to solve this issue as a whole. So, that being said, let's get into it. The units I'm using today are actually a group of characters. So, we are going to be dealing with the Brave Heroes. I'm not sure under what context they'll be appearing in this story. Hopefully, it's going to be like a lot more than just enemies showing up, because that would be pretty boring. But I think, well, either way, we're dealing with the Braves, and this is Choose Your Legends 6. This has been going on for 6 years. So I thought to commemorate this, we will do every map with the Choose Your Legends winners. Brave Heroes going down from the 5th one all the way down to the 1st, effectively making things a lot worse for me as we get further. And in case you're wondering why I have Crom here instead of Gatekeeper, well, I'm going to be honest. I didn't care about for Gatekeeper at all. As far as I was concerned, he kind of robbed Crom of a spot. But luckily, he's here now. And he's incredibly ridiculous. And unlike mine here. But I think we'll be fine. We're starting off with like the strong group. The strongest one of them all. So let's get into this. And let's see how long it takes for Asker to die. Because as we all know, God characters just cannot be introduced and then simply not die, unless they're the villain of the story. They just die. So let's see how long it takes before Asker does that.
Please forgive me, Goddess.
Oh my! This place is incredible! Yeah, it looks pretty cool. The scenery is different in every single direction. Literally. Is each a window into another world? Amazing. You might think of this world itself as a gateway, one that links to every world where they all intersect. This is my world. Wow, so many. I'm speechless. It is, of course, understandable for a mortal to be overwhelmed at such a sight. I think anyone would be if they're seeing it for the first time. Normally, mortals spend all of their lives bound within a single world. Alphonse, do you see that tree? That's a tree? It is. Although it is so large that it may be difficult for you to see the treeness of it, I suppose. The treeness. Oh! That is Yggdrasil, the world tree. This is the tree that connects all of the 9 realms together. Yggdrasil. Yggdrasil is where I came into being, and it is the crossroads of the many worlds and their dominions. We must head for its base. The key to the power of Yggdrasil may be exactly what we need. What you need. Thank you, Lord Asker. We are truly grateful. Lord Asker, I don't mean to interrupt, but I feel the need to ask. Are you feeling alright? Oh great, that's just exactly what we needed to hear. How do you mean? Embla said her darkness would weaken you somehow. But in order to help us, you... I understand you now, yeah. Yes. Well, as you can see, we need not worry about that. Shall we be off then? Follow me. I'm glad Lord Asker seems to have been unaffected by the darkness. Don't you agree, Alphonse? I mean, he may be acting tough, though. Indeed. Dot dot dot. Nice to know he's gonna die. Enemy ahead. Use caution. It seems Embla has followed us and brought other uninvited guests along with her. That's a little sad. You know, originally I thought we were just going to get trained to awaken some power or something in, like, the Askrans. And, like, the Braves would be here to help us train. But then once I heard that we were going to Yggdrasil, I immediately thought, oh, are these guys going to be like the Guardians? That would be cool. But no. They're just wordless, thoughtless enemies. At least we have forging bonds. Anyway, we got story and nice music from Three Houses here. Sorry for any jump cuts. I'm talking about an important little topic with someone. Anyway, these guys seem to be having no kits at all, which is funny because this is freaking map 10. Anyway.
I'll return soon.
I'll lend you my strength.
Leave it to me.
Alright, let's have Chrome do some work. Alright, so we got the Brave Heroes out now. And I'm currently trying to figure out what am I going to do. I was summoning on the Thief banner, and I actually managed to get everyone within 30 summons. Everyone except for Nina.
Understood.
So I'm currently trying to think to myself, do I want to go for the 40-40, get Nina? Because, like, she's a good unit. Or do I want to, oh, that's so pretty. That is so cool.
My orders?
Or do I want to, that's a panic, so let's just keep everyone else away. Like, leave that banner behind and summon on the Braves, because, like, I said it, and I released a video where I was just talking about them.
I see.
I believe in you.
And like, they're all fun-looking units. And I'd like to, you know, mess around with some fun units. Oh boy, that's something I gotta get used to. Hey guys, look, Tiki music! Lord Asker, there is a question I must ask you. About Embla and her motivations, I suspect. It is only natural. Yes. I will tell you. I only hope that you are able to accept what I have to say. Embla was not always as she is now. I would assume so. Otherwise she'd be actually, no, she was a relevant problem even back then, wasn't she? Back in book 1 when Bruno asks Veronica about the things in her head. Like me, she once loved. She has always thought of the people of the Emblan Empire. Long ago, Embla and I both granted our power to mortals so that they might use those powers to flourish. We selected different peoples. I chose those born in what is now called Asker. She, of course, chose those born in what is now Embla. And, for a time, the two peoples lived separately from each other, and they were content. Then, why? It all started with a simple misunderstanding. Some of the Emblan people came to Asker. They were attracted by the way open exchange was valued there. This, however, enraged Embla. She believed those people chose to desert her in favor of Asker, and she could not forgive that. Her people, of course, had no such feelings, but she refused to believe anything they said. Embla forbade her people to leave the 2 other worlds. Oh, anyone who did not obey was punished severely. The people grew to fear Embla, and the number that fled from her only grew. Naturally. I know she was deeply hurt, and that hurt only grew deeper. Everyone left her. She was completely alone. I cannot begin to imagine her pain. I offered to help her, but she met me with hatred and refused. There was nothing I could do. In the end, Embla used her power to completely close off her world. That way, those people who were still with her would no longer have even the possibility of leaving. Then she took control of their hearts and turned them to her will, so there was no chance of betrayal. Are those the bat enemies then? That would be pretty cool. Then again, those are all women, so maybe they aren't women. That is the Embla I know. She cared so deeply about mortals once. And yet, she crossed a line that should not ever be crossed. Oh god, I can't, I'm not gonna lie, that's just a cute face. We have no choice but to fight her. As much as it pains me, we can never return to how it was before. Though, I admit I cannot help hoping it does, somehow. That wish to return to the days when Embla and her people lived together happily drives me. That's sad. Got bitter because of, well, I guess you could say about exchange profits, maybe, or just how open-ended, how open to arms everyone is in Asker or something like that. How welcoming, I guess. That's a little sad, though. Alright, here we go from CYL, from the 5th Braves to the 4th.
I'll cut my own path.
I remember being quite pleased. Actually, I really wasn't. Father, Mother, please watch over me. I remember being quite pleased before that Marth finally won, to a degree. Of course, Gatekeeper stole that. But it didn't matter ultimately, since I guess they decided that everyone gets to profit from winning equally. Thus, 2nd place, such as Seliph here, got an exclusive skill, got stuff cranked out the wazoo. Yeah. And then always just, whenever I see that, and I see that they continued that little new tradition, kind of makes you feel sad for people like Claude here who just don't get things like golden deer rule, you know? It's fine. We just have to move on, unfortunately. Alright, so he's going to have 4 movement. So we're not going to leave Buddy Boy Claude over here. Do you think there's water? Also, this land in general is like really nice.
On it.
Claude, you're gonna have to take a hit for me. I'm sorry, buddy, but I just really want to see this happen.
We will not falter.
Router Vulture, Death Res.
Really?
That's fine. We perfectly counter that stuff.
Tread carefully.
Anyway, let's talk about Choose Legends 4 here. As you can imagine, everyone was quite happy with this when everyone also expected it completely. Like, the only thing that was up in arms about who will also win was the other girl. And it ended up being Lysithea. I think it was... Jeez. It was, I think Bernadetta was pretty close to winning.
Always accurate.
All you gotta do is just overload his miracle. Hit him so hard on the first hit that the second just
Take your final bow.
does the job. You also just need to be faster than him, but let's not talk about that part.
Be careless.
I'll cut my
At the end of the day, I remember I summoned on this video and I was quite happy to get everyone in that video.
You can't stop me.
And well, I've been using them ever since, honestly. These guys have so much SP. They're all maxed out, I think. I think Dimitri's was actively using AR for a while. I just use Edelgard a lot in general.
Let's make this
Like
quick.
Cynthia was also a staple in my AR Astra team, Vantage strats and all that, and Claude was for a time too. But then I guess he just kind of fell out. I also
Tread
stopped using
carefully.
him when Dual Lift showed up, sadly. But these guys are like incredibly fun, and we're just waiting for their refines to show up. And I'm really hoping that like Dimitri's the only one who really needs help, but actually Claude too. Like I'd like to see these guys just get to resurface again, especially Dimitri, of course. Anyway, let's move on from CYO4, ignore that, to 3. The most scuffed of them all. I don't have I never got the rest of them.
I'm on it.
And I only got Alm recently, literally when his refine happened. I ended up getting copies of him. And uh-oh, Mr. Winner is here. If my power can be used to promote peace, then I will happily go wherever I am needed. Alright, Crom is here, and he is a scary guy. Alright, how many mechanics we got here? None. But he does have some infantry allies. So we need to be very careful because he has Fate Change and he's got 3 movement. So he can reach her. And if this guy goes this way, we're also pretty screwed. So he'll be here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we can put Micaiah here. 1, 2, 3. And we'll just draw back Camilla so that she's right here. And we should be fine. And then we'll just have Alm and Ella would do their own thing elsewhere. Jeez.
What's next?
At least none of them have like a Tempest skill. Otherwise we'd be
For
in
Dane.
some real trouble.
For peace.
Okay, so we'll do that.
I'm on it.
And then the boys can
Let's see
do
now.
this. Oh, also the pair up for Elowood here is other Elowood. If you're curious.
My
But the
turn?
team is built around just, everyone having even attack as usual whenever you guys see Elowood. Legendary Elowood, anyway. I wonder what his remix will do. But yeah, CYL3 was... Okay, alright, yeah, that was scary. If we can...
What's your plan?
We can
I
repo
stand
Micaiah
ready.
up so she can hit Crom. He doesn't have damage... Oh no, he does have damage reduction on the first hit. Ooh. And sadly, Micaiah's not refined, so she doesn't have a free follow-up. Okay, and these guys... This guy will move first. And you'll also move first.
What next?
Okay,
I'm on
Elowood
it.
is safe there. Alm is safe there.
I see.
And in general, we're fine here. But yeah, CYL3, I tried to summon because they had Camilla. I like Camilla. I like Alm. He's cool. Elowood is kind of whatever, and I actually just am not much of a Micaiah fan.
Of course.
Whoo! One shot.
I'll do my best.
What's next?
Hit and run. Oh, we have guard. That's fine.
Let's see now.
Okay,
My
and then
turn?
we can do
Let's go.
30. Well, he's got
Very
enough
well.
speed right here, and you don't have a
What
threaten, so we're
next?
fine. We'll do that. Yeah, I tried to get summon on the banner for Tuesday Legends 3. I only ended up getting Micaiah from my free summon. Everything else was just a really terrible time for the pulling. So sad. And like I said, I only ended up getting all recently after his refund happened. I'm happy that happened. It's just, you know, would have been cool to get everyone else too, since they all kind of have like really nice refunds, except for Brave Camilla. Hers is kind of whatever. She's also the only one I don't see commonly. Then again, I also don't see Micaiah much either. Anyway. My, Alphonse. That is quite the serious face you're wearing. Yeah, Dagger would know about it too. Forgive me, Lord Asker. I was lost in thought. Thoughts all alone? You needn't apologize. While I am a god, I failed to see the difference that would separate us so. You know, you remind me of Leaf, your ancestor. When we met, he acted much like you do now. Over time, however, as we grew close, he opened up and we became friends. I hope that he will consider me a friend one day as well. Thank you, Lord Asker. You worry over your people who have been enclosed in the darkness. Your people and your friend, the princess. Yes. Do not worry. With what we will gain at the foot of Yggdrasil, you should be able to save them all. I know it. With you and your friends working to save them, I know it'll be all right. Everything will go well. Lord Asker, just watching you all, I feel so proud. Leafs, my friends' descendants are still helping the world. You carry my power for opening gateways, and Leaf's concern and care for people. I hope your children and their children will continue to care for the world just as you do now. Oh, that's nice. Oh boy, they're dragoning up oh so hard on this next one. Alright. World of Gateways, Lineage of Light, Find Successors, and Fated Divinity. Oh, wrong team. Alright, from 3 to 2.
Take me with you.
Here we go. As I dreamt, I heard so many voices calling my name. I can't manifest the amount of English British that Tiki would need, that Tiki possesses. It's alright. We got other people here who can do that for me. So let's see. Alright, lethality. Oh no, this is Luna. Okay, instant Luna. That. Draconic Aura. Okay, that's it. Nothing scary, actually, really. Green Thief is like the scariest thing there. That's it. You're gonna heal. I think we can do this just fine, right?
Where to begin? One step at a time.
So Choose Your Legends 2. It was a banner that I also did pretty well on. Actually, no, it was the only... Well, Choose Your Legends 4 happened, and I did really well on that one. Much like 4, though, I used everyone on it. And I got everyone on it. I think I used my free summon on Hector, because he was the only one I didn't have at the time. And of course, back then we didn't have 40/40s either.
By Garm's might.
Woo! So what ended up happening was, well, I managed to get everyone pretty easily. And then it became... I'll get Hector, you know, we'll have a good time, use these units, and I did have a good time for a time. Jeez, I hate you. Where are you getting that buff from? Oh, okay.
I will fight.
I figured you'd be the problem just because you got the down damage reduction.
I'll clear a path.
Good. But, I remember I fathered my Hector for Winter Cecilia so that she could get both fighter. And it wasn't a waste, because she did a lot for me back in AR during that time. I think she was even in a video I had once, where we also ended up using a Irvon refine on Brave Ike. And speaking of refines, boy, was this one of the most influential, at least in terms of Maltet. Oh, yeah, it's this guy. Damn this wretched light. It's sweltering. Asket's world is no place for the retainer of Lady Embla. Will I be able to keep this up? Keep what up? If it will aid Lady Embla, I will do what I must. Oh boy, he's on the trail. Luckily, we didn't lose anyone there. I think that'll change, though, once we go to CYL1. The originals. The original winners. But yeah, these were the first guys to get refines, the first ones to win. I'm surprised I even got murders on those guys to begin with. But here we go.
For my father.
I feel like this is going to be the worst one. This is it. We have arrived. You all worked hard to get here. At this, the root of the world tree Yggdrasil, we can now perform the rite of opening. The rite of opening. Yes, but you need not worry. I will perform the rite. As long as I have mortals who have asked me for my help, I can perform the rite of opening for them. You are welcome to rest and recover as you please. Is there no way we can... Lord Asker, although the power at my disposal is very little next to yours, please allow me to help you. Your kind wish to join me is more than enough, Ash. If you join me, the rite will cost you your power. Besides, you have your own role to play, no? Protect the Order of Heroes in my stead. Understood, Lord Asker. I could have used Ash instead of Crom. With that, I will get started. Although such stuffy rituals are not my favorite, it is work that must be done. By the power of opening, I, Asker, bestow a gift upon the people. In my name, the name of the people, and for the good of the 9 realms, I grant this key so that the mortals may use it to free themselves from the dark enclosure. Ooh. With that, I present the World Key of Yggdrasil. Take it out, Funks. Oh, ooh! Whoa! Whoa! I hate them! They are capable of actually putting in work for like cutscenes of sorts. And then little still arts too? But they don't do it? Come on. You don't even have to like pay artists to do the art. Just do work with the little chibis, like with the ally support and the hero's journey stuff. Ah. God, why do they gotta be so lazy with it, man? God, that would be amazing to just see them use action scenes using the chibis. The bare minimum, that would be great. That's all I ask for, bare minimum. Or even just art pieces of someone fighting. That would be great too. Ugh. This is so great, it just leaves me wanting. Alright. It's a fruit? That's right. Those who have fallen under Embla's control need only eat of this fruit. If such a person truly wishes for their freedom, Yggdrasil will grant them that wish as they die. What? Instead, their bodies will recover, fully healed, and their hearts will be lifted from Embla's grip. Oh, okay. And if Embla refuses to release her hold, she will perish instead. Like the darkness of Embla was like a poison to me, the light of Yggdrasil will drive out the dark. Sorry, a poison? Using this, then, it's to both stop her from possessing others and deliver a final blow at the same time. Yes, and Midgard, your world, will be rid of the darkness that plunges it as well. That plagues it as well. I'm messing up a lot in this video. I'll leave the choice of how to wield it in your hands. Thank you, Lord Asker. Zacharias? Eating of this fruit is enough to free one from Embla's control. This is a power I've been seeking for a very long time. I never imagined I would ever find it. With this, I can now see the light at the end of Embla's long darkness. As can I. We must use the fact that she does not know of this key to our advantage. I'm sure we can come up with a plan if we work together. You, me, and Veronica. Hi. Excuse me. Please forgive my interruption, but I sense a dark presence coming this way. I believe Embla's retainer will arrive here momentarily, although I admit that I cannot be entirely certain. Well, you don't need no need to be certain now, because unfortunately you were correct. Well, and just what is it you lot think you're doing? Scheming? I suppose you refuse to tell me. No matter. You'll all be dead soon enough. Alright. I was immediately thinking that we could use Claude to shoot Seliph, but we are not using Claude at all. Choose your Legends 1, baby! Of course I gave him Ether. That guy's got a full kit over there. That's scary. And of course we get debuffed by Kiki. Okay, and then we also got Elm. That is such a problem. Like, of course they're gonna make sure Seliph is within 2 spaces of someone so that he can get the no fault effect, but that was Lucina's job to at least try to take care of Seliph. We're gonna need Lynn for this to debuff him, and Ike to kind of take care of this side.
It's all for you.
We will need to do. There's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Orders?
Your orders.
We're gonna need to do this. Buff him with that.
Yes.
Let's do 4. Ugh, be nice if we can just get the full boost.
The enemy.
Like we can't beat this unless we beat Crom himself. And like this is tough enough. He says, "Ha-ha!"
Ends here.
Oh, 33 was 33.
What's next?
Yeah, that sucks.
Stay close.
29 here, 29 there. You can kill Crom.
What's next?
Now what?
Ow.
The enemy. Yes.
The fight is on.
I really must stop hindering myself in these ways. Meanwhile, this thing's all the way over there. The least scary of them all. Instead, I gotta deal with the ones who are stacked upon stacked. Well, Crom's like also least scary of them all.
The enemy.
Now what?
Stay close.
I do believe that puts them just below 25%. The issue, though, is that Ike is not going to be able to handle any assault from the others, nor is Lucina, for that matter.
Understood. The enemy!
But that's not exactly a luxury we can
What's next?
have to worry about. We have to worry about other things like that. Unfortunately, Salif having also big boy range in terms of movement is what screwed us over. If he wasn't so close, we could have simply just used Lynn and Lucina to take him out from where they were.
Got it.
Right, you prevent our follow-up.
Yes.
I forgot about that part.
It's all for you.
Alright, so safe to say that we can't win this, so I'll be right back then. Alright, we're back. This time, True to Legends decided to suit themselves up a little bit differently this time. Roy decided to get off his high horse, to stop acting like his dad, and decided to be his own man by asking help from his friends. Lynn went and got off her high horse and instead brought a different horse, and Florina. I should have said that she went and got a different horse and a Pegasus. I think that would have been better. It would have annoyed more people and that would have made me laugh, honestly. I'm sorry. Lucina got a sword in the shape of a bow. Yes. And Ike aged up and became a grizzled, old, angry adult. Anyway, let's see how this goes. This no follow-up status only exists if
I'm up.
the person who has it is faster than the foe. Okay, so we'll do move turn 1. Oh yeah, to change fate.
What happened?
Yeah, forget about that. I didn't know if they moved turn 1 or not. Honestly, should be obvious, all things considered. Alright, cool. So we gotta kill Crom or Tiki.
I've got it.
Let's do it. Not so loud. Can't decide.
Yes. You choose. Sounds good.
At your command.
Alright, take out Violet. Might as well.
Prepare yourself.
This is pretty.
Let's do it.
You may not need her to do much.
Yes.
Lucina. I think we'll just use Lynn to take out Elm here and now.
Think you can beat us? Think again. This way?
Reaper? Yeah.
Go for it.
Yeah.
You're finished.
See ya!
No, Lady Embla. I've got it. What now?
Oh, who are you with? Oh, cool. Anyway. How much speed do you get here? You get effectively nothing from your weapon, so you're only getting +5 from your weapon. 7 here, so that's 12, so you're at 58. So you drop our speed by 3. Roy, on the other hand, is getting a big boy boost. 4 here. 11, 9 there. 10, I mean. We'll have Ike and Co next to him, so that'll be even more. Let's just do it. Let's see what happens. I want everyone to fight. Is the thing, so whatever happens, I just let it happen. I want everyone to get included. Nice! And now, for one CYM winner, who will take on another. Free follow-up, sucker! Lucina still providing support.
Out of the way.
Ugh. Yeah! Nice. That was a fun idea. It did go poorly right when I expected it to at CYO1 versus CYO6, but yeah, we have fun with how we beat it too. I'll recognize this music. With Embla's retainer defeated, he will be forced to retreat, which means we must go on the offensive. If we follow him, he is sure to lead us to Embla. I will open the way forward she has closed. Let's hurry after him. If we don't, we'll lose sight of him. We'll lose sight on him? Line of sight on him? Huh? I wish I could join you, but I must remain here for now. The ride has exhausted me, and I need to rest. Of course. Thank you for everything, Lord Asker. We will not let you down. The thought that you might have not even crossed my mind. Now, get after him, and good luck. Right. Let's go, everyone. They've gone. The best of luck to you, heroes. As for me, seems my time has grown rather short. Lord Asker? Ah, Ash. You should hurry along with the others. You'll be left behind. We can't have that. Though I am but your retainer, I am not worthy of what you have done for me. I must speak. I can sense the power of the light within your heart. But now it feels... Do not worry, Ash. From the moment I stepped into Embla's darkness, this moment became inevitable. I do not fare well in darkness. I've always preferred the open air, the light, and the joy they bring. Uh-oh. But every meeting must one day beget a parting. Oh, Lord Asker. Ash, since you are here, I do have one favor to ask of you. Yes, of course, Lord Asker. I will do whatever is within my ability, whatever you ask. Seeing Alphonse and the others, I kept reflecting on how beautiful the bonds between mortals are. The way they care for each other is something to cherish. Their friendship, camaraderie, they are a family. You are my family, Ash. You are my only daughter, whom I love. Uh-oh. So I was hoping you would indulge me one last request. Will you remember me like a father? But surely to think of myself as your daughter would be a dishonor to you. And I would not... Ash, you do not dishonor me. I am proud of you, my daughter. Oh, it is too... Oh. Father? Is that all right? Yes, Ash. It is all right. Thank you. But you may refer to me however you wish, as would any daughter. Fathers wish only for their children to be happy. I want you to be happy, Ash. Keep the light in your heart. It is what I hope to always see from where I now must go. Father. Yeah, sad ending. Oh, yet another god immediately introduced and immediately gutted. Although he had a longer life expectancy than what's her name? No, it's not like she mattered much to begin with, so can't blame me for not remembering her name. The one from the Life and Death TT that's going on right now. Life Dragon Girl, who immediately offed herself to help Air, who also got herself offed. Still, neat chapter. We set out to do just the thing that we were supposed to do. We got our weapon, the seed of Yggdrasil, or fruit of Yggdrasil. However it will be used, we don't know. There was the cinematic for the midpoint where we saw Alphonse take down Veronica and assumedly cut her down too. So I wonder if we're gonna have that moment, but before then, Alphonse sneaks the fruit into her mouth or something. Or maybe after he cuts her down already. But we are finally in the end game for sure. We are in the hunt for Embla and Veronica. We're going back into the realm of darkness, I guess. 3 more chapters to go. I wonder how this is going to end. This is a pretty good story. So, as always, I'm looking forward to the next chapter. And hopefully you're looking forward to it too. Feel free to let me know what you think about this chapter. And until next time, take care, everyone.